Oh, like, I mean, like, people always say if you really push and push and push and push for something, it'll actually happen. But I've been pushing at this for a long time, and I've hit a lot of bumps in the road, a lot of stumbling, a lot of trip ups, injuries, all kind of stuff, all kind of insanity. And now I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Like, it's nuts. I don't know. I couldn't arrange this better. I fought 3 weeks ago. Like, I took this fight on 4-day notice. This is like some story shit. Don't make a movie about this. They will.
I mean, when you take the fight, like you said, on 4 days notice, I mean, honestly, are you just like, well, we'll get into UFC and see what happens?
Seriously, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I have an 11-month-old. I have a family. I have a gym that I own. I'm like, yo, I'm just getting into the UFC. They're like, my manager's like, we'll give you a 4-fight contract. I'm like, oh shit, that's freaking smooth, perfect. I'll get into the UFC. I'm not one that likes to lose. I like to win at everything from checkers to fight, like anything. But I mean, I was gonna go out there and do my best, but I was still banged up. My body was still jacked up from 3 weeks. I fought 3 weeks ago. I mean, like, I went to the third round, so I mean, I'm getting nicked and knocked and stuff. But I mean, like, but it was just go in there and just do the best you can do. And it was kind of weird. I mean, fighting my friend and someone I've trained with before, and someone that's so, like, people were scared. People didn't want to take this fight with him. There's a lot of guys, like hiding behind the bushes and shit when they was calling him out like he's a boogeyman and shit. I'm not afraid of anyone, even though he's my boy. I really have to thank him. Thank you for taking this fight, because this changes my life for my family. He could have said no. A lot of fighters would have said, nah, man, I'm cool, never mind. And he could have said that. But he had took the fight, knowing it was a dangerous fight, knowing that we have trained together before, and that I'm known for knocking motherfuckers out. That's what I like to do. Like, that's what we both like to do. I mean, like, if you count my losses, I've been finished all 6 of my times. So I have a really high finish rate. If I go in there, I'm pulling the grenade, and it's either me or you. And I've gotten better at times, so.
You mentioned 50 G's. What would the 50 G's do for you? You said it changed your life.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I own a gym and stuff. I mean, like, it would just make life a lot smoother for the family and everything. And it would just put me in the right direction. I'm getting 50 G's. I'm already positive thinking. Dana, you want to give me 100 G's, because you said you can win performance of the night and knockout of the night. I took that fight on 4 days notice. This is my second fight in 3 weeks, and it's my second knockout. That's knockout of the night and performance. 100 G's, Dana, because you the man, Dana. Send this message to you. I want to meet you too.
Khama, you're clearly making the most of your time on the mic and with the media. You know, you talked about it. You're in the small show now. You're in UFC. What's been your favorite part of being part of the fight week and everything else that goes on?
Seriously, the fighters are the fighters, the big name fighters were like super cool, man. Like, they were like, I met DC my first day in here in the sauna, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm fighting one of my buddies. He's like, man, fuck that, you gotta get your money, man. Like, him and his team were super cool, and I pulled out Sweet Sweat, and he was screaming at me, telling me to put it away because it makes him have like bad memories of cutting extra weight. So I mean, everyone that I met was super cool, and like even the UFC staff was freaking amazing, just making me feel like really welcome, and like they're really appreciative of me taking a fight on short notice, and it was just like good vibes. I didn't have no negative vibes at all. Like, it was amazing. It was nuts. So that's pretty much it. I never thought about it. I couldn't think. I had no time to anticipate anything because I was too busy trying to fucking cut 19 pounds. I'm like, shit, I need to cut 19 pounds off. How am I going to do this? So I wasn't thinking about, oh, what should I do? Like, my coaches, they gave me a little bit of game plan, but we were just like, you fought 3 weeks ago. Do the same shit you did 3 weeks. Like, in fact, like, some of the stuff that he did was some of the same stuff that my last guy did. Like, when that arm cocks back, you can hit your counter in there. It's kind of like the same stuff. It's position, like small technical stuff. I said this once, I say it again. Tony Ferguson said it first. The only thing you can control in a fight is your pace. So that's all I meant to control. I made sure I was coming here and push hard and stay on top of me.
I'm sure you want a full camp for your next fight.
Hell yeah. I want. Depends on the money. If they call me up and say, hey man, we got this big ass fight you take on like 3-day notice, money talks. I mean, I'll be realistic. I'm about to turn 33. I'm really not trying to be a world champion. I don't really give two shits about belts except for the ones that hold my pants up. I want to make money. Lots and lots and lots of oogobs of money. And I want my kids to be able to watch highlight videos of me and be like, oh my God, my father was a world destroyer. So I want to get fights where these people want to sit in there. Like that fight tonight, as you can see, me and Devonte, like, I can wrestle. I'm from Pittsburgh, from Pennsylvania. We wrestle. I just don't like to. I prefer giving people what they want to see, and that's knockouts.
been a long road for you to get here, and I know maybe a couple of years ago you were probably on their radar and you had some setbacks. How much do you feel like that did make you a better fighter tonight? Just having a short notice situation and capitalizing.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I think every failure in my life has brought me to this point. Obviously, because I'm here. Like it's inevitable. I mean, it was weird. I just kept thinking like Thanos, man. I'm like, you can dread it, run from it, but destiny's still arise. I mean, like that's just how I feel. I'm like, there's been so many things that have happened. So many times where I haven't really been pushed to the front and all kind of different stuff and like bad weight cuts, bad fight, and then it leads to this. So I can't really get around it. Like I knew this was where I was supposed to be a long time ago, and I put it in my brain. I just kept pushing forward, and now I'm here. Like knockout on ESPN on 4-day notice. Like I think that's a record. I'm pretty sure that's a record. I'll have to check back and see, but I'm pretty sure that's a record. Some kind of record.
Did you talk to Dana White after?
No, I want to meet you, Dana. I haven't had a chance. He was cool as hell at the weigh-ins. At the weigh-ins, I turned around to go shake Joe Rogan's hand. He like called me over. He like, come over this way. So I haven't had a chance to like sit down and actually talk with him and stuff. But I look forward to it. I told Joe I need to be on the show because I'm a philosopher. My brain is I'm way out there. I like to think differently. So I'm like Joe, if I got on your show, dude, we can get out there and get enlightened and shit. So he's like, it'll be soon. Joe, get me on your show. The people want it.
When you're in the lightweight division, there's so many names in here. You could have anybody. Doesn't matter the numbers. Doesn't matter whatever. There's some guys you want to mix it up with.
There's a couple of guys, I can't think of their names right now. Like, seriously. I'm not being an asshole when I say I would love to fight Conor McGregor. That's not a lie. Like, he's a freaking striking. I would love to fight, like, striking. Like, anyone that, like, pushes me outside of my boundaries, I think can push me, like, to the next levels with my striking. I would love to fight them. There's a couple other guys, too. I can't, like, my brain's in a million places. All I can think of right now is, like, the top-level guys right now. And I'm a type of guy I know. I know how to take my time, get the things. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I want that guy. So even though Cowboy is fighting Justin Gaethje, and I would love to fight the winner of that shit, because those guys throw heat. And I mean, like, that would be the type of fight that I could anticipate blood, guts, and ass everywhere. So it would be beautiful to see it. But we'll see.
What's the most enlightening thing you and Joe Rogan talk about?
The most enlightening thing we would talk about, or we did talk about. Parallel universes. I'm all about parallel universes. I think there's another Khama Worthy around here in another universe that's homeless, that took a different path and he's homeless.
You mentioned your family and business making money a lot. What's the kind of adrenaline of that win that swept past you? What was the first thought that came to your mind?
Oh, I was instantly like, I was instantly thinking like, oh, my baby girl's gonna be able to see this in like 4 years. And like I come from Pittsburgh. It's a small town and stuff, so like people always tell like, oh, I remember when your dad took this fight on 4 days. I can get knocked out in my next 6 fights and never do anything, but for the rest of her life, people will always come to me, I remember when you're. So I figured that'd be something cool for a kid to have, that immortal moment that like never dies, basically. I mean, like, I just think it'd be a way for me to live on even after I'm gone.
What'd you make for the fight 3 weeks ago?
Huh?
What'd you make for the fight 3 weeks ago?
Like a total combined after ticket sales and everything, like $5,000, $6,000. Now I'm about to get that 50 plus whatever I made on that. Let's go, Daniel. Let's go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.